Okay, we're live. Hey guys, this is Bobby Clue with the Somerset-Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce. We are back at it again for another one of our virtual ribbon cuttings. We are out and about today, excited. We are at the Chalet Gourmet Restaurant here off of Thurman Road. I'm here with Executive Chef Michael Wells, part of the dynamic duo out here at the Chalet. Chef, thank you for taking the time to be with me. Appreciate that.
Glad that you're here today.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about the Chalet. So this is gourmet, this is fine dining, this is something a little bit new to Somerset, but something I think we've needed for quite some time. So tell me about the vision and what you're doing here.
Well, my partner, Chef Ed Nazario, and myself, we really wanted to bring something different to Somerset and really bring our own experiences in life, our travels, and the foods that we've made, and present them to Somerset community. And so we used to cater here. It used to be an event center, and we loved the building and the setting, and it kind of snowballed from there.
Well, it's a beautiful facility, and for anybody who doesn't know your background, so I know that you guys are not only chefs but educators. You are teachers at the culinary school at the community college, and you know this is not your first rodeo. Can you tell us a little bit about your history in culinary?
Mine is pretty extensive. Country club chef. I've been all over the United States working. Oklahoma City Golf and Country Club, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Fort Wayne Country Club. A lot of resorts, large end events, banquet events, that sort of thing. Trained in classical French, but we learn everything. So, and that's reflective in our restaurant. You will see dishes that are from Spain, from France, from Italy, occasionally a German dish. So it's pretty extensive in what we do. We're just bringing that kind of European feel here to Somerset, so that our clients or our customers can kind of escape.
Well, and it's such a unique venue. I think a lot of times we think that, oh, if we need to have a special event or a special dinner, we have to go out of town. We don't have to do that. You know, we have tremendous opportunities right here, and the Chalet is, you know, one of those wonderful opportunities. I know that, you know, one of my favorites, Mulligan's, I know out at Woodson Bend, you guys have been there running that restaurant for quite some time, the culinary school, and now you've got the Chalet. You juggle quite a few things, but I appreciate you doing this. It's been a really nice experience since I've had a chance to eat out here a few times. Would you care, actually before we go in, just to give everybody a little perspective, where are we located? What's the easiest way to get here?
We're on Thurman Road between Oak Hill Road and Old US 80. It's pretty easy to find. It's right next to, I believe this is Monster Garage?
I think so. Monster Storage, Monster Garage, yes. So West Highway 80, if everybody knows where, you know, just past Lake Cumberland Funeral Home, right before Kentucky Farm Bureau, Pulaski County Farm Bureau office is where we are. You come in on West 80, it's probably the easiest way because as soon as you turn onto Thurman Road, it's pretty much your first right. You've got a giant sign that says the Chalet, but you can come in on the other way too. You can come in on Oak Hill, and you can come the long way. Thurman Road is just a giant cut through, really, between the two roads, and you can get here either way. But it's very easily located. I think you can get out here, you can have lunch quick, and you know that's one thing. So you do dinner and lunch currently.
We do.
How hours, days?
So we're open Tuesday through Saturday. Lunch is from 11 to 3. And then dinner is from 4 to 9. We do take reservations, but you can walk in as well.
Sure. So I have, for dinner, I'm glad I made a reservation because it is quite full a lot of times. Lunch, probably not a bad idea still, but I'm sure that you could accommodate, you know, there's quite a bit of seating in here. It's a beautiful space. Could we, Chef,
Absolutely.
could we go in and look at the facility? So this is live TV at its best right here. We get to see patrons, and we get a chance to actually see the facility. So I know that some of this is original to the purchase, but you've built and you've put together a complete commercial kitchen back here,
Absolutely,
correct? That's
yes.
all brand new.
All brand new. We really didn't do much in here other than we had to relocate bathrooms and make them ADA.
Sure.
And then we put the bar in. But outside of that, we haven't really touched any of the physical structure of the dining room.
You know, I don't know if you really needed to. It's so beautiful.
gorgeous.
It's hard to mess, with this. It's so nice. But the kitchen, I'm sure, needed a massive upgrade for you all.
The kitchen is completely new, and it's designed so it's designed by chefs instead of an architect, which makes a big difference.
Sure.
It's designed so that we can move freely and quickly and be more efficient.
Sure, and I'm sure where you need things in a certain order and where things need to be. That's important. So tell us about the dining experience and what people can expect out here. I know the menu changes seasonally, so we probably just had a menu change recently.
Yeah, we're now into our fall menu.
Okay.
In January we'll start our winter menu, and then we'll have a spring menu around March.
Sure.
So it changes according to the seasons and what's available. We try to do some farm to table as much as we can from local purveyors. And we just really are focused on high quality ingredients and proper cooking techniques and that sort of thing. So
I know that's probably a big thing people like. It's so popular in this day and age is shopping local with your produce. It probably can get that a lot fresher especially in those summer months. And we've got some great produce growers here locally too.
Absolutely.
We had a young man that actually won our Young Entrepreneurs Academy a few years ago who grows mushrooms here. There's lots of great produce, and for you to have the flexibility as an owner and operator to be able to select where you purchase meats and vegetables and fruits, very important, I think.
Yes.
And I love that you have that flexibility to do that if you choose to.
in the dining room, we really focused a lot on service. So a lot of our training dollars when we opened really went to training staff, proper service. Everything from how to greet the guests when they come in, how to properly serve the table from left or right, how to clear the table properly, crumb the table, how to use the terminology for the word or for the descriptions in the menu. So it was all very important. How to properly pour wine. All of it was, we really focused on that service aspect.
Which you can't overlook. If anybody's been to a restaurant, I'm sure at some point you've had a bad experience, and it probably wasn't the food, it was probably the service. So to have great service is a critical component of any wonderful meal, in my opinion. Now, when it comes to wine, it looks like you've got a lot going on back there. I'm assuming you all have some knowledge on the wines and whatnot as well.
We do, but we met with our sommelier that works for Kentucky Eagle.
Okay.
And we sat down, we tried a lot of different wines. We were looking for wines that were rated 4 and above, and trying to get a wide assortment of wines. Now, we don't have 100 wines on our list, but the wines that we do have are really, really good and economically priced.
Right, and I think that's what everybody, depending on the meal, you can make good selections for them on maybe a glass of wine that would pair well with that. You can talk to them about any number of beers and any number of things to make this a fully, all-inclusive experience. When you come out here, you can have anything that you want. And honestly, I think some people might say, oh, it might be too expensive. I've eaten out here for lunch many times, and I can promise you it's as affordable here as any restaurant that you'll go to on the Strip in 27. And actually some things cheaper, and it's probably fresher and better ingredients here.
Yes, we do carry USDA prime steaks, which are the best that you can get. So those they have a cost to them, but we made sure that the rest of our entrees are at least $30 or less.
Sure.
And we even have some right at 20. So it is affordable. And we have quite a range of flavors and tastes for people. So lots to choose from.
Well, we're entering into the holiday season, so I think it'd be great if you could put in a shameless plug. I'm sure this time of year people are looking for places to host holiday get-togethers, Christmas parties, maybe even a place to have a pre-Thanksgiving event, any number of things. This is a great opportunity you're probably you still have any availability for people if they want to call.
Absolutely. We are closed on Sunday and Monday, but we do rent it out, and we provide the food. So it's an option if you want to do a Christmas party here. We can also cater to your location if that's what you would desire.
Right.
So we have a lot of ways we can service our clients and guests.
So you can cater, and I forget to mention that sometimes, Chef, because I mean that's kind of how I knew you guys was originally from probably catering. So you can go off-site anywhere and cater.
Correct.
And do a wonderful job there, or they can come here. You know, that's either way is an opportunity for people to experience the chalet, or they can come out here and just maybe book a table and have a small 10 or 15 person group together for a holiday lunch or something like that. So all very easy options. So go ahead, please. I'm sorry.
We can even, we've had groups come in of 20 or more, and we can have a prefixed dinner menu set up for them. Just take the time, sit down with us, tell us what they want.
And you've got this balcony seating area up here as well. Is that right? Did I correctly, balcony?
We call it the loft.
The loft seating. So that's a perfect area too. You could probably reserve that area for a larger party as well. It's a little bit more private where if you wanted to, I've used it actually for a couple of lunch meetings. If I want to have a private conversation, it works out very well. So I really enjoy the loft. How do people get a hold of you all if they want to make a reservation, or if they just want to learn more about the chalet? Do you have social media of any kind, a website? Do you have a phone number out here? How do we get a hold of you?
Well, we have a website, thechaletgourmet.com, and there's a lot of information there that you can contact us. You can always call the chalet at 606-451-9000.
451-9000.
Yep. And just ask for Chef Jamie or Chef Michael and any of the chefs can really.
And you have Facebook as well. I think probably if you look at the chalet, I believe, it'll pop right up for you. So lots of ways to get in contact with you guys to book a reservation or a holiday event or anything like that. So have I missed anything, Chef?
I don't think so. We're excited you're here. Thank you for coming
out.
Well,
we appreciate that. We're incredibly appreciative of you joining the Chamber. We know it's a choice that you made, and we appreciate that very much. One thing that we talk about a great deal at the Chamber is the importance of shopping local. And that includes the importance of eating local as well.
Yes.
So I was talking with a group actually of our ambassadors this morning about this. We want certain things in this community. We always say, well, we need more of this and we need more of that and we need more of the other. Well, then we get those things and then we don't support them. And we wonder why they go out of business. The importance of coming out and supporting things. So if you want local restaurants, if you want a white tablecloth restaurant, if you want a fine dining experience, we have to support these things. It's very important that we do that. So the next time you're having a graduation or a major event in your lives, or a birthday or an anniversary, I would encourage you to give the Chalet a call and talk to these guys. And the menu is online. You can go to their Facebook page. I know it's there. It's on their website as well. You can see their new menu. You can check out all the wonderful and delicious options. We didn't even talk about dessert. Those are amazing as well. There's lots of great things here at the Chalet. So again, Chef Michael, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you very much. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go outside. We're going to do an in-person ribbon cutting. So stay tuned. We have another virtual ribbon cutting next week. And until then, thank you all very much. Have a wonderful day.